Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to call this one. Our main event is here. It is the 30-man over the top rope Royal Rumble match. The winner gonna get a heavyweight championship match at the grand stage of WrestleMania 3. And with the new world champion Shawn Michaels in the shadows, possibly in the future, for the winner of this matchup. How is that gonna play into things here tonight? And here comes number one. The most difficult entrant there is, and he is the architect, Seth Rollins. And let me tell you a story about Seth Rollins. I personally did not care for his attitude for a hell of a long time. However, recently, I've got to give the man credit. He's been trying to claw back and earn the respect that he may have lost in his past. And Seth Rollins here tonight has the opportunity to do that by winning the Royal Rumble. However, he has got the most difficult job of it by being number one. In fact, the commissioner offered this man number 30, but he didn't accept it. He instead chose a lucky number, but it turned out to be unlucky for Rollins. But who's number two? To win this match wasn't difficult already. Number two just so happens to be a swinging, uppercutting Swiss Superman named Cesaro. And you never know who is going to show up in the Royal Rumble match. And that is why it's one of the funnest and most exciting matches to watch, because you never know who is going to enter the ring after the klaxon goes off and the 10 drops down to 0. And Cesaro is going to start this match with the architect Seth Rollins, and they lock up. What an incredible matchup this is. Rollins leapfrogs him, but instead already the uppercut by Cesaro, and Cesaro looking to eliminate Seth Rollins. There's going to be 30 men in this matchup. You're eliminated if you go over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. There's a side kick by Rollins. Entrance will come out in 1 minute intervals, but you can see there the brutal uppercut off of the springboard by Cesaro, and now swings his arm. Oh, you want to get your vomit bucket ready, Seth, because we're about to go swinging, and Rollins swinging across the ring, and now Cesaro maybe looking for the sharpshooter here. And now we're going to get our third entrant in this matchup. And it just so happens to be the man from the dark side. The man with zero fear, Cero Miedo. This is Pentagon Jr. And Pentagon gets an uppercut for his troubles. And now the Irish whip, but turned into a sling blade by Pentagon Jr. And he's broken the arms of several wrestlers since he's been in this company. But here you go, Rollins now trying to eliminate Pentagon. But Pentagon pushes him away. And now Rollins thrown into the corner, hangs on. And now that backstabber, that long blower by Pentagon. And Seth Rollins, as if his job wasn't difficult enough, now he's got Pentagon as well. And don't forget Cesaro. He's going to have a hell of a hill to climb if he wants to win this matchup. But now Rollins, look at this, on the apron. And I went under the bottom rope, so he's not in danger of being eliminated here, but as Pentagon tries to catch his breath, you can see Cesaro. Oh, look at Rollins trying to suplex out Cesaro! But superhuman strength, the suplex into the ring. And the countdown. Oh, here's this guy. Well, he may be more interested in his looks and his modelling career than he is about his wrestling career, but Tyler Breeze enters the Royal Rumble. And Tyler Breeze this past week got on the wrong side of John Morrison, and he's about to get on the wrong side of Pentagon, but Tyler Breeze asking Pentagon if he wants to work together. Well, he's obviously never seen a Rumble before. There are no friends in a Rumble match. And he gets a black mass kick to the face. And now looking for a double underhook. But Tyler Breeze turns it around into the unprettier, slamming Pentagon's face into the canvas. And Cesaro in the ropes now, but look at this pop-up. Again, that freaky strength. And so far, this Royal Rumble is an exhibition for Cesaro. What a debut he's having already, and to win it would be an even greater feat. But we will see. And now, a powerbomb into the turnbuckle, the buckle bomb by Seth Rollins. And here comes the Shaman of Sexy. And after what happened this past week, he is going to want to get his hands on Tyler Breeze. Breeze cost John Morrison a match against Adam Cole this past week by flashing the selfie stick in his face. And there's the handspring elbow, or the handspring kick I should say, to Pentagon Jr. And now, going after the man who caused him to lose this past week, Tyler Breeze. Breeze thinks he's sexy. He's about to meet the Shaman of Sexy. Now he's going for the Starship Pain, but lands on his feet and into the supermodel kick. Kicking the face off of John Morrison. Cesaro wrenching on the neck, and oh my, almost had our first elimination here. But Morrison hangs on, and now he's looking to springboard back in. But there's Pentagon Jr. with the boots to the face. And already, the countdown is on. And the ring is filling up quite quickly, yet to have an elimination. But here comes the grandson of the plumber, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And this may very well be Pentagon Jr.'s nightmare. After all, Cody Rhodes had his arm broken at the hands of Pentagon Jr. when he was set to debut. And then this past week, Cody Rhodes came to eliminate Pentagon Jr. from a number 30 Battle Royal, which was of course won by Edge. And Edge is going to be number 30 in this matchup, not Pentagon, but now look at this. A reversal by Rhodes, and there's Crossroads to Pentagon Jr. And Cody Rhodes going to want to eliminate Pentagon Jr. for the pain and damage he's caused him in his NLW career. And there's a disaster kick to Tyler Breeze. And Cody, wrestling is in his blood. But look at this, reversing out of predicament. And there, you see the Gotch neutralizer from Cesaro. And Cesaro picked up by Cody, but Cody Rhodes, an uppercut to his face. But what's this? Who could this be? Well, would you look at this? Anonymous Wrestling is about to feel the bang. Diamonds are forever, and so is DDP. You never know who's showing up in a Rumble, and Diamond Dallas Page has shown up, and he looks to win the Royal Rumble. An insecurity to John Morrison. Everyone in this ring is in shock already, and the shot's going to keep on coming. And it comes out of nowhere, the Diamond Cutter, and the same goes for Seth Rollins. DDP with the Diamond Cutter. And he can hit it in a variety of ways, but oh no, gonna go for that cutting arm. But Pentagon Jr. gets kicked in the face before he can break the arm of DDP. Cody Rhodes, after all, knows how it feels to have his arm broken. He doesn't want the same fate to anyone else. I can't believe it, Dallas Page. And the entrants keep on coming. Here comes the voice of the voiceless. From Air Scotland, it is the chosen one, Drew Galloway. Earlier tonight, he had a match against Kevin Owens, which unfortunately he lost. But he is going to want to try and get some momentum back on his side here in this Rumble to win it. Galloway, a dark horse in this Rumble. And after, well, 10 minutes or so, oh, again. They just keep coming. The Diamond Cutter to Cesaro. And he throws it up. Oh, but there's a Claymore kick, stopping DDP in his tracks. And Dallas Page don't know where he is after that Claymore kick, and Galloway tries to send out Cody, but he hangs on, but instead, Pentagon Jr. right back at him. And we have our first elimination, Cody Rhodes eliminated by Pentagon Jr. As if the pain of having your arm broken wasn't bad enough, Pentagon Jr. just eliminated Cody Rhodes. And the ring is still full. Who's our next entrant? Oh my god. is the monster among men. The member of Rosemary's Sideshow, Braun Strowman. Apparently he is the member of the Sideshow that has been picked by Rosemary to enter this matchup, and I don't blame her. He probably has the best chance of winning. He throws out Tyler Breeze, and I mean throws him like a sack of spuds. And John Morrison picked up and gorilla pressed out of the ring. And this beast, I'll tell you a strategy when you're in the ring with Braun Strowman: run. Just run. Because Braun Strowman will eat you alive. And now he's got Cesaro, but oh my god, look at the strength of Cesaro to pick him up, this 300-pounder. More like 400 pounds collapsing onto Cesaro, and now Braun Strowman, this beast, has Seth Rollins in the air in that front-facing chokeslam. Can anybody stop Braun Strowman from winning this matchup? This man might. If anybody can do it, it is Brock Lesnar. And this past week, Brock Lesnar attacked Braun Strowman and the entire Sideshow along with the Brood, and Strowman won seconds. But Lesnar's going to give it to him. Lesnar with the ground and pound, but look at that belly to belly. I've never seen any man take Lesnar off his feet like that before. But Braun Strowman is no man. He's a monster among men. Oh, but clothesline misses. Oh my god, the strength. To lift him overhead with a German suplex. And that one dazzles Braun. And Strowman out on his feet. And Lesnar eliminates him. Braun Strowman gets taken out by Lesnar. And Rosemary will not be happy with this one, but there's an uppercut by Cesaro. And goes for a second uppercut, but caught by Lesnar. And the Beast incarnate with a second German. Rosemary's not going to be happy with the elimination of Braun Strowman from this match. However, her best meal ticket is gone. And Lesnar now continues his dominant display, but more are coming. And here comes the former hardcore champion, a man who has gone toe-to-toe with The Undertaker and has defeated him. And now Big E Langston is in this match, and there is a belly-to-belly suplex, and how fitting would it be for Big E to win this matchup, go to WrestleMania after debuting at WrestleMania last year. He's trying to work on Cesaro as Rollins goes after Brock Lesnar. I'll tell you what, he's got guts by doing that. I wouldn't, especially considering how long he would have to be in this matchup to win it. Same goes for Cesaro and Pentagon and the others who drew early numbers, but Big E looking for the big ending on DDP, and DDP turns it into another diamond cutter, and he is handing out diamond cutters for everybody, and there will be no exceptions, including this man. Oh, he goes for the diamond cutter on Lesnar, but that was a huge mistake. Lesnar blocked the diamond cutter and just threw DDP out of this matchup. DDP will not be challenging for the title of WrestleMania, and there's an F5 to Drew Galloway. Oh, it is this guy. Earlier tonight, Kevin Owens defeated Drew Galloway in a match, and now he is back to win the Royal Rumble. And look at this, picking up the scraps, and as if defeating him earlier tonight wasn't bad enough, now I'm going to add insult to injury by chucking Drew Galloway out of this match. He defeated him earlier tonight, and now Owens, he wants no part of Brock Lesnar, and I don't blame him. Lesnar knee to the back of the skull by Rollins, and now the senton splash by Owens. Kevin Owens has been irate ever since coming onto the scene here in No Limits Wrestling. And there's an unknown spat with the commissioner, but there's the powerbomb, or I should say the cannonball, right into the corner. And Owens obviously has problems with the commissioner. We don't know what they are. They've barely been in contact with each other since, but Hurricane Rana to Big E Langston. And Owens' quest for the world title could culminate tonight. Cesaro picks up Pentagon with a stomp to the face. And the entrance coming thick and fast, as I said. And Pentagon picked up by Cesaro. Owens has Rollins in the corner. faces, we've seen this man. It seems as though Jeff Hardy has gone AWOL for several months. But he is back now. Apparently with a new lease on life. We've heard that he's been training at his home in Cameron, North Carolina. He has been training for this mercilessly. And Jeff Hardy, after taking a much needed break from wrestling, has had his training and now he's ready for this matchup. Oh! Ouch. An uppercut by Cesaro. And now he's placed over the top rope and maybe going to go for the swanton, but well, he thinks better of it. He doesn't want to be a nefarious spot monkey, so to speak. And there's a twist of fate to Cesaro. And that training looks like it's been paid off for Jeff Hardy. He looks better than ever. And Jeff Hardy now holding Pentagon, but here comes Lesnar to wipe both men out. And Hardy maybe suffering from some ring rust after being away from the ring for so long. But we'll see how it plays out in this matchup. Because up next, here he comes, the man that Gravity forgot, the X Division champion, Neville. And Neville goes right for the Beast Incarnate. There is no fear in this man, and takes him off his feet with a dropkick. And here comes Cesaro, pop up into a DDT. And Neville, his Red Arrow finishing maneuver, is the most impressive wrestling finisher I have ever seen. Although it may be risky going for it in a matchup like this, but there's a DDT, and look at that. He lands on his feet. Well, he's flexible on, there's no doubt about that, but now he's been sent over by Pentagon, and Pentagon Jr. looks to try and take him out, but there's Cesaro. He's on the floor, he's still in this contest, but now... Oh, and there's a spinning heel kick by Big E. And Big E wants to eliminate Pentagon Jr., but placed on the top rope. And a drop kick from Cesaro. Big E was teed up already for that drop kick, which just sends him flying out of the ring. And it's time to face the facts. Here comes Tyson Kidd. He has been impressive thus far in his NLW career. However, tonight, he could pull an upset out of the bag. There's a springboard elbow. And Tyson Kidd, this is the kind of matchup that he would thrive in. A match where, you know, a lot of wrestlers, they don't get world title shots often. But in a matchup like this, anybody could win, and Neville's got the right idea. Holding on to that bottom rope for dear life, not to be eliminated, but Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion, almost eliminated by Brock Lesnar, but there's the backstabber from Pentagon to Cesaro. And Rollins, and there you see the powerbomb by Brock Lesnar, and despite being the Intercontinental Champion, Rollins can get a world title match anytime he wants by having that title, but he wants to be in this matchup instead and headline WrestleMania, as does everybody in this matchup. And Neville holding his stomach, and he holds a grip of Cesaro in the deadlift German, and a dropkick by Pentagon. Jeff Hardy working on Kidd in the corner. And now it's time for Adam Cole, baby. No story time tonight. Here's all business. And the kick to the back of Pentagon's skull. And the Florida Key. Adam Cole, this past week, picked up the victory with John Morrison. And ever since losing the X Division Championship, he's sort of been floundering, if I'm being honest. But tonight that could all change, and he hits the Panama Sunrise on the man who took the X Division Championship from him. There's a drop kick by Rollins to Adam Cole. And Cole, in this matchup, trying to win it, as is everybody. And now, look at Brock Lesnar and Neville going at it. You can see Owens with the hold of the leg. And the neck breaker over there by Tyson Kidd to Jeff Hardy. And this is the kind of the point in the match where things sort of slow down. It's half the entrance have been in, and now it's time for... Oh, you can see there, Adam Cole and Tyson Kidd trying to work together, but Rollins eliminates Tyson Kidd. And who is next? You don't say. It could be. And it is number 17 from the other side of the tracks, Amarillo, Texas. It is Cactus Jack. And Cactus Jack with a chair. And this Rumble just became extreme. A chair shot to Pentagon Jr. And I do not believe my eyes. It is Cactus Jack in the flesh. He is the most sadistic, vile, and most renowned extreme hardcore competitor in wrestling history. You can see the double on DDT onto Adam Cole. And it's Cactus Jack as I live and breathe. I did not expect to see him here tonight, but that is exactly what the Rumble is about. And now the elbows from the apron to the floor. And remember, Jeff Hardy is not eliminated. He went under the bottom rope, as did Cactus Jack. And Mick Foley. Oh my God, he's got a table. Well, you had to believe that Cactus Jack would bring out the weapons in this matchup. He's brought out a table at ringside, and meanwhile, number 18 gonna make his way to the ring. It is Kalisto. And earlier tonight on Metal, Kalisto won a triple threat matchup, an exhilarating triple threat matchup. And if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. There's the Salida del Solta. Oh, and there you can see the pop-up powerbomb by Owens turned into a Hurricane Rana, and Kalisto defeated Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio earlier on tonight to enter this matchup. And I do urge that you watch it if you haven't already. It was one of the most spectacular matches we've seen in NLW to date. And, well, Cactus Jack went for the powerbomb or a pile driver onto Rollins, but he got backdropped. And there's the curb stomp, taking out Cactus Jack. He's missing an ear, and he may be missing a couple of brain cells after that one. And what is this? I can see it in my peripheral vision. Oh my God, he's picked him up. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, for the love of God. Oh my God. Powerbomb through the table. And just like that, Cactus Jack is gone, thanks to Kevin Owens. And meanwhile, Rob Van Dam, number 19, here he comes, but I'm more concerned about the health and safety of Cactus Jack. It was incredible to see him, but unfortunately, he will not be going to WrestleMania to face the champion. There you see the way he was eliminated, the powerbomb through the table that he himself brought into the match. And Cactus Jack is gone, but there's Van Dam in here to Kevin Owens. And Rob Van Dam, the former tag team champion, watches on. Kalisto elbows his way out of that situation, but look at the strength of Cesaro to catch him. And now an uppercut into an elimination. Popping up Kalisto and uppercutting the hell out of his face. And the Masked Warrior is gone. Adam Cole working on X Division champion Neville in the corner. You see Pentagon and RVD in another corner, but there's a boot by Cesaro, nearly eliminating Kevin Owens. And Lesnar still on his feet, and you can see the boot into the face of Owens. Clock counts down. And well, earlier tonight, this man defeated Sabu with the help of a illegal megaphone shot. And you can see he's holding his ribs. That's because earlier tonight on Metal, Sabu got revenge by putting him through a table. And now he's in the Rumble! Oh! Correction! He was in the Rumble, but he ran into Brock Lesnar and, well, Tom's a bitch, isn't it? It serves him right, but there's an uppercut by Cesaro. Xavier Woods screwing Sabu out of a shot in the Rumble tonight. And he gets his comeuppance, but now, look at this. The strength of Cesaro to swing him around, swinging around Lesnar, but the leg strength of Lesnar, oh no. And he powers out into the F5. And just like that, Brock Lesnar eliminates the Swiss Superman. Cesaro is gone from the Royal Rumble. And this may be the biggest shame for this crowd here tonight thus far. that Cesaro is eliminated here in this match, and it's a shame, but that's the nature of this Rumble. You never know who's going to win. The lights have gone down. Our next entrant in the Rumble, and no way. He has been reborn. He has emerged from the depths of hell. The last time we saw this man, he said that the Undertaker you knew was dead. He then walked out of No Limits Wrestling, and we have not seen him since until tonight. The dead man has risen, and the Phenom, the real Phenom, is back. He has embraced the dark side, and he throws out Adam Cole. No bike tonight, no bandana, and now throwing out Rob Van Dam. An insane reaction from this audience as Undertaker boosts Seth Rollins in the face and picking up the beast incarnate for the tombstone. The Undertaker, our first world champion, had lost his way, and now he has returned. But who is his opponent going to be next? Oh, and here he comes. The Eater of Worlds. The King of the Ring. A man who is entitled to a world title match. However, he said he wanted to win this Rumble and headline WrestleMania as well. And popping up in the ring, right behind the Phenom. And the Eater of Worlds and the Dead Man come face to face, but there's Kevin Owens to pull back the Undertaker, and now Neville Arm is taken out by Bray Wyatt, but Wyatt with a freaking lariat that sends Neville inside out. Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds, the King of the Ring, won a 16-man tournament to earn that accolade. And you can see why right now. There's a Uranagi to the Phenom, and Taker is down. He's also had his problems with a man they call Sting, who's been hanging about in the rafters ever since he was burned alive by Bray Wyatt. That's got to play on his mind, but I haven't seen Sting here tonight thus far in the rafters. But you never know in this Rumble. Anything could happen, but there's a senton splash by Kevin Owens as Bray Wyatt holds Undertaker by the head and picks him up again now as Owens tries to choke out the Phenom. Lesnar still in it, as is Rollins. Hardy in the corner there. And now, you want to talk about hard hitters. This man has the most lethal punch I have ever seen in this business. This man is Wade Barrett from Preston, England, and now you can see working over in the corner, and oh, he went for the powerbomb or the cannonball, but instead, is he going to go for the Sister Abigail? Hang on, I didn't hear the clock countdown. What is there? Why is there music playing? There isn't an entrant out now. Oh wait! Oh wait! Look on the ramp! There he is again! Baseball bat in hand! It's Sting! And Wyatt turns around and Undertaker eliminates him! It's Sting! Sting is back! After appearing for months in the rafters, he's finally in the arena and he raises up again! And Kane now tried to go after Sting, but he's ascended into the rafters. Unbelievable! And Sting goes back into the rafters. We have our number 24 entrant, the American Dragon Daniel Bryan. And from behind, Lesnar with the German suplex to the Undertaker. Well, Wyatt's gone, And Bryan enters. German suplex to Kevin Owens. Daniel Bryan picked up the biggest win of his career at our last pay-per-view Insurgents. There's a knee strike. The running knees to Brock Lesnar, taking him off his feet. Bryan picked up the biggest win of his career to date at our last pay-per-view Insurgents by ending the undefeated streak of Kurt Angle. Angle is also scheduled to be in this Rumble tonight. Maybe that pass across, but there you see what I was talking about. The lethal bullhammer by Wade Barrett, knocking out Daniel Bryan. And Bryan on the shoulders of Wade, looking for the waistline, but instead Daniel Bryan used the momentum of his body weight to eliminate Wade Barrett, and Barrett Barrage ain't going to WrestleMania. Oh, there's an insecurity by Pentagon. But who is next in this matchup? I have my answer. And I can hear the boos from this audience. It is the mercenary of Arn Anderson, Roman Reigns, and there's a spear to Jeff Hardy. And the boos continue as he spears the hell out of Seth Rollins. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I hate this man. Not just because of the way he's acted, but because of the fact that he speared me out of my boots. Oh, but Undertaker going to give him his just desserts. And there's the choke slam. I still have rib problems and breathing problems because of the way he speared me on metal a couple weeks ago. But Undertaker takes care of him, and now what? And Pentagon Jr. has just eliminated the dead man. Anybody can eliminate anybody in this matchup. And the unpredictability factor, oh, there's the pop-up powerbomb from Kevin Owens, and thanks to Pentagon Jr., the Undertaker's gone. I cannot believe it. And as this audience seems to be as shocked as I am. But here comes the Olympic gold medalist, a man who was undefeated until at Insurgents. Daniel Bryan defeated him for the first time ever in his NLW career, but a belly-to-belly to Brock Lesnar in the corner. And Kurt Angle ready to unleash hell, and there's a kick to Kevin Owens. And now, you gotta believe he's gonna go after the man who ended his unbeaten streak last month at Insurgents, and now working over Daniel Bryan, and the Angle Slam. You'll have to forgive my the short nature of my voice. I'm still can't quite believe that the Undertaker's gone from this match thanks to Pentagon Jr. And Pentagon's been in here since, well, entry at number 3, and I think Rollins is still in it as well. And there's Lesnar, he's been in it quite a while as well, but now Jeff Hardy, there's the twist of fate to Kevin Owens. And the clock counts down again. And Jeff Hardy, now here comes Lesnar to take him out from behind. And the red haze comes over the arena. We know who number 27 is going to be. I recognise those boots anywhere. And it is time to unleash the demon in this Royal Rumble match. The demon Finn Balor takes off his head, dress, and not even going to wait. Immediately, that missile-like torpedo knees and feet into the chest of Kevin Owens. And there's a kick to Roman Reigns, looking to eliminate him already. Man, that is a frightening look of intent on the face of Finn Balor. Balor debuted at number 30 in our last Royal Rumble. And tonight, he is looking to better his performance, but now look at this. Hardy, oh, Hardy's gone. No, he's not. Well, Lesnar pushed Jeff Hardy off the apron, and Hardy landed on the barricade. His feet did not hit the floor, and Jeff Hardy just about hangs on in there. And the countdown is on again. Finn Balor made it to the final 3 in our last Royal Rumble tonight, looking to better that score. And number 28 is the former Hardcore Champion And I talked about Cactus Jack being sadistic. I think Jimmy Havoc gives him a run for his money. And Jimmy Havoc now drop kicking Jeff Hardy. The reason Havoc is in this matchup is because Terry Funk earlier tonight said he would fight Dean Ambrose on his behalf in barbed wire massacre. And what a massacre it was. And there's the inverted pile driver to Jeff Hardy. Daniel Bryan works over. Oh, look at this now. Looking for the suicide silence on Brock Lesnar. If he can knock him out, maybe eliminate him, but now Balor and Roman in the corner with Seth Rollins, and you can see Daniel Bryan over the ropes, and now here's a spear to Finn Balor, but there's a knee by Seth Rollins. He's done well to last this long. In fact, Pentagon Jr. as well. And as I speak of the devil, there he is. He's holding on to Finn Balor, and there's a headlock on Roman Reigns. We've only got 2 more entrants in this matchup. We know that number 30 is going to be Edge, but don't know who number 29 is going to be. And look at Kevin Owens. He's just put a word together. And Angle made the first mistake you can make in a Royal Rumble match. He trusted Kevin Owens. And now number 29, Angle's gone. Who is next? You've got to be kidding me. This crowd has exploded. The king of strong style, the former IWGP heavyweight champion, a man who has conquered Japan, he has conquered the States, and he is about to conquer No Limits Wrestling. It is Shinsuke Nakamura, and there's a spinning kick to Owens, and Nakamura gets rid of Kevin Owens. And this crowd cannot believe it. And there goes Pentagon as well. The reverse exploder over the top rope. And now punches down Balor, and now the armbar onto Roman Reigns. But here's Rollins to break it up, and it's Shinsuke Nakamura, my God. And Nakamura, Kinshasa to Seth Rollins, and one more man is set to make his entrance. Number 30. It is the Rated R superstar, Edge. He won a Battle Royal this past week to earn the number 30 entrance. And now goes straight after Nakamura, but there's a leapfrog. And it's a Bloody Sunday maybe, no. Balor pushed over. Oh, no, low blow. A low blow by Edge, and Balor's gone. Well, desperate men do desperate things. I guess that's one of them. Edge, a kick to the groin of Finn Balor. It may be cheap, but Edge is desperate. And now there's a reverse exploder, and we heard what Edge had to say about this matchup. He said he would do anything to win this matchup, and if he saw Seth Rollins in this matchup, he would go straight after him. But there goes Jimmy Havoc at the hands of Daniel Bryan. And Bryan now attacked by Brock Lesnar. We have had all our entrants, and now there must be a winner. There is a knee to the ribs of Roman Reigns, although that chest protector is probably going to help him. And now, look at that deadlift. The deadlift into the German suplex, and Lesnar takes out Bryan. And now, only 2 men in this ring are standing. And they just so happen to be the Beast and the Artist. Oh my God! Well, he went for a German, but landed on his feet. And now in the air. F5 to Nakamura. No! The Kimura! The Kimura lock! And now placed over the top rope. And Nakamura desperately holding on, but so does Lesnar. And the Kinshasa! Kinshasa eliminates Brock Lesnar. Shinsuke Nakamura is on fire. And the King of Strong Style with a stiff knee right to the face. And there's a Hurricane Rana by Jeff Hardy. I'll tell you what, if my volume of my voice is going up, it's because I'm excited as hell to see how this was going to play out. But Roman Reigns nearly eliminates Nakamura. Nakamura hangs on the apron, but oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh my god! And god damn it, Brock Lesnar's not even in this match anymore. And Lesnar has eliminated Nakamura. The rules of this match state: you have to go over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. And that's exactly what happened. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, the F5 onto the steps. It doesn't matter. The Brock Lesnar's already been eliminated. Nakamura's been screwed. Nakamura has been screwed out of his chance to go to WrestleMania to face the champion. And Shinsuke Nakamura was on top of the world. He made his NLW debut, but this may very well be his last appearance after that. My god, well, he was thrown over the top rope by Roman Reigns, and then he hung on, but it was Lesnar with the F5 into the ring post, cracking his ribs, and if that didn't break any ribs, that definitely did. The F5 onto the steel steps, and the trainer's now trying to see if Nakamura is going to be okay, but he's not. It's obvious he's not. And while the trainers work on Nakamura, we're down to 5. Edge, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns and Jeff Hardy. One of these men will win the Rumble and go to WrestleMania. A second spear, but the third spear counting into a twist of fate. Jeff Hardy hits a twist of fate onto Edge. And that hiatus and that training has paid off for him, but there's a kick by Rollins. And now Seth Rollins going to go for the Falcon Arrow again, but instead turned into a gutbuster. And all 4 men are down. Jeff Hardy's the only one standing. And he has ascended the turnbuckles. This is a risky move. But a swanton into a spear though. Roman Reigns met him with a spear. He is picked up. And his limp body thrown over the top rope by Edge. And as I said, desperate men do desperate things. Edge, he said on numerous occasions, he's desperate. And he dumps out Jeff Hardy from this matchup. Maybe that was one risk too many, and now 4 remain. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Edge, and Daniel Bryan. Who's going to WrestleMania? They pair off. Roman and Seth on one corner. Bryan slips under the legs of Edge, and there's a drop kick in the corner, but now a bear hug, trying to eliminate Seth Rollins, who's been in this match since the beginning. And there's a clothesline and a lariat by Daniel Bryan, but now top buckle bomb by Rollins turned into a Superman punch. Roman Reigns clatters Seth Rollins with a punch. Rollins has been in this match since the beginning. And Daniel Bryan, went for the running knees, but instead it was turned into a sit-out powerbomb. And Roman Reigns gets to his feet. Many pegged Roman Reigns to be the future of No Limits Wrestling. If he wins this matchup, they'll have been correct. But the spear misses Bryan, and the spear hits Edge. And now we have the label lock. And remember, you don't win it by submission. However, if you knock out Roman Reigns, you can get Edge and Rollins to help you throw him over the top rope. And oh my god, look at the strength of Roman. Daniel Bryan refusing to let go of the hold, and he pays for it. Roman Reigns, the most despised person in this match, just became even more so. He eliminated fan favourite Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan will not be challenging for the title at WrestleMania, unfortunately. But he went for the Rainmaker knee, and with ease, Roman Reigns turned it into a clothesline. We're down to 3. There's a kick by Rollins. Rollins with a springboard in, but it turned into a spear. In midair, Roman Reigns speared the heck out of Seth Rollins. We're down to 3. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Edge, who is going to WrestleMania. There's a spinning heel kick by Edge. He is the freshest man in this matchup, no doubt about it. And he's in there with Roman Reigns and the man who's been in it since the beginning, since number 1, Seth Rollins. I didn't predict that this would be the final 3. I thought Edge might have a chance, considering he was number 30, but I did not expect Rollins to be in it. And now, Roman, he saw that Edge missed the spear. Now going for a powerbomb. And he's going to get some assistance. A triple powerbomb minus one man, but reminiscent of the Shield days. And now Rollins tries to get Roman off his feet. There's a kick to the side. And now the Rainmaker knee. It didn't find its mark. And there's a boot by Roman. Unfazed by the ripcord knee and unfazed by the kick. Boosts Seth Rollins in the face. Goes to the Superman punch. But Roman Reigns goes away. Roman Reigns has been eliminated. The momentum of the Superman punch sent Roman flying, and now we are down to 2. Or maybe down to 1. Edge tries to sneak up behind Seth Rollins, but Rollins hangs on by the skin of his teeth. And now Edge goes for the spear, but a sunset flip, lands on his feet. And now drop toe hold. Now Seth Rollins goes for the curb stomp. Curb stomp misses. And now Edge has him by the head. And the Edge. Wow. The execution. That DDT implanting Seth Rollins. And now he wants the spear to end this. Rollins was number 1. Edge was number 30. They could not be more opposite in terms of ring time in this matchup. But there was a boot by Rollins stopping the spear. And then the Falcon Arrow. Edge, the freshest man in this matchup, going up against Seth Rollins, the least fresh man in this matchup. How tired must Rollins be? And that may be why he wasn't able to connect with the Burning Hammer. Instead, the neck breaker. And can you imagine the anger that Edge would have if he did not win? But it looks as if Edge is going to win. Unless Rollins can pull off a miracle, he's gone. Edge is what? No, he's not. Oh, excuse me, I spoke too soon. There's Rollins, there's the knee. And after the spear, Edge thought he won. He threw Rollins out. But Rollins, if he wins, it'll be a miracle. And from number 1 as well. Oh no, he went for the curb stomp, but tried to. Oh! I thought we were going to get a set or something. Instead, the reverse Frankensteiner, the curb stomp, and he's gone. He is out. He clotheslines out Edge. Seth Rollins is going to WrestleMania. And Edge, look at that face. That is a face that says, I blew it again and I am not happy. Edge, he had this one in his hands. How did he lose? My God. Well, what a display. The Marathon Man, Seth Rollins. Well, Edge thought he won there, but then he was on his shoulders, and then that reverse Frankenstein, and we know the neck problems that Edge has had. And then the curb stomp. Edge was in a daze, on his feet, and Seth Rollins clotheslined out the so-called Ultimate Opportunist. Well, the Ultimate Opportunist did not take full advantage of this opportunity. Seth Rollins defeated Edge at our last pay-per-view for the Intercontinental Championship, and then Edge said he wanted to win the world title. He lost the Battle Royal, and then he lost to Seth Rollins. He finally won a Battle Royal to become number 30 in this matchup. It was almost a sure thing that Edge would win this match, considering the state that Rollins was in. But the Intercontinental Champion is standing in the ring, and he is the man. He has proven the critics wrong. He has gained the respect, and the commissioner offered him number 30. He refused. He wants to win this the honest way. And from number 1 to WrestleMania, Seth Rollins is going to the grand stage.